So today guys, I'm going to show you how to make a marble runner game in these beautiful Olympic colours here. All you'll need is some cardboard, a cardboard box, you can use a glue gun or some sellotape. Some paint is optional if you want to paint yours at the end, and then of course something such as this lovely gumball here to roll through your maze. It could be a marble, it could be a bouncy ball, it could be a gumball or a mint ball like my one. And that's all you're going to need, and obviously a pair of scissors, okay? This doesn't take very long to make, probably takes about half an hour at the most, and if you choose to paint it a little bit longer. Hope you enjoyed the video guys, bye. So the first thing you're going to do is get a cardboard box and you're going to cut it. I've cut my cardboard box to roughly about 8 centimeters deep, and I just cut it straight off. I made sure that I kept all 4 edges, and I actually put a staple here to keep this last flap together, and then you can probably see straight in the middle I cut out a hole big enough to fit my marble, my bouncy ball, my minty ball, my gumball, whatever I'm going to use to run through my marble run, okay? So cut out your hole in the center, and then you can start to think about designing your maze, your marble run that's actually going to be the inside of the box. So I've started this part already. Now I recommend, like I do, you start in the middle. This is the point where the ball or the sweetie or the marble is going to come out of to win. So this is where you're going to start to begin to build your maze. So I started in the middle. You can already see I've started to build up a wall here. So this is the ring of a masking tape roll that's empty. And I cut a little hole here so that this is the point that my minty ball has to run into and drop out here in order for me to win. So now what you need to do next is cut out strips of cardboard like this and start to build up your walls. Now it's up to you how you decide to build this. I'm actually going to go with circles. So I've got a circle in the middle already, and I'm going to start to build up walls. So if you're using cardboard like I am, you can bend your cardboard to make it a little bit easier to form circular shapes like me. So you can bend your cardboard and you can start to play around with how many walls you want to put in place. So because this is meant to be tricky and a maze, I'm going to go something like this. And I'm going to keep adding in my walls and gradually building out towards the edges of the box. So I'm going to start building up some walls and I'll show you. I'm going to use a glue gun to attach my cardboard to the base of my maze, but you might use masking tape, which is a great way to fix your walls, and you can also paint over it. So let me start adding some walls and then I'll show you what I do next. So just to show you, I cut a massive pile of strips of cardboard which are roughly about the same size. They don't have to be perfect, and I've cut all different lengths too. Now the more varied your lengths are, the different your walls will be and the more holes and the harder your maze will be, okay? So cut these bits out first, and then it's just the gluing which can take the longest part. So I'm going to start gluing. I'll show you halfway and then I'll show you once it's finished. Okay, so I've got a little bit left to do, but I thought I'd show you what I've done. So I started in the center, like I said, and I started to build up some walls with some spaces to make it a little bit trickier. So I have left quite a few open spaces. I think I'm going to make my starting point here in one corner, and you're going to have to try and make your way through this maze to get to the center to win your prize. And I don't have any marbles, but I do have these lovely minty gumballs. So that's going to be your prize. Now, as well as winning a nice sweet at the end of it, it's also going to be timed. So I'm going to try and make my friends beat me in order to win a trophy. And I've got a trophy that we made last week, so I can give that to them too. So I'm going to finish up this side, put in a few more walls, and then I might give it a coat of paint, and then I'll show you what it looks like next. Okay, so I painted mine, and as you can see, each ring I changed the colours. So started with green, red, yellow, orange, blue and purple. The colours of the Olympic rings, of course. So this is what mine looks like finished. Now there are a couple of things I want to talk to you about. You want to make sure that the holes through each of your walls is big enough to fit whatever you are going to roll through it. So I've got, like I said, a minty gumball here. You want to make sure that your gumball is able to pass through the holes, otherwise it's going to get stuck. Equally, you want to make sure that the width of your walls also allow your gumball to roll through, otherwise again you won't be able to get it through. I put a star in one of the corners here, and this is where you will begin. You pop your marble in, and the aim of the game is to roll it through the to roll it through the maze. Oh, I'm going to be terrible at this. And get it to the center. All right, so that's the game. And you got to get it to the center without. Well, I made my one too tricky. Oh, I just did it. Get it to the center, and then you win your prize. Oh, I just did it, and then I got it out. Okay, so that's the aim of the game, okay, is to get it to the center. You can time you and your friends and see which one of you, see which one of you gets the prize the quickest. There's my simple marble runner game. I hope you make this at home and you have fun. Really, really simple to make. Like I said, if you don't have a glue gun, you can use a sellotape to stick your walls to the bottom of your box. Really simple. Use something sweet like a gumball if you want to make it extra fun. Hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.